This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, we're gonna do the escape one.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Yeah. That is hilarious.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway. Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
What the actual hell?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death. The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death. As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Bye.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly. And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Oh, this is his office. Office layout? Yeah, so this is the office, and then you come down here, you walk down this way. 2 doors. Nice. Narrated emails? Ah, so this is the beginning of Stanley's office right here, and like the very beginning of the game, like I want to say, yeah, when the first was created, yeah, November 11th or November 2011, and this one was created March 2012, and this one was created February 2013. Okay, it's pretty cool, pretty cool. What's over here? I think we went over here in this one. The apartment timer. It's a different timer. The cargo lift. Cargo lift. Oh my god, there's like so many options. What is this? Sending? Haven't even seen the levers. Oh wow, now that right there. For a long time, we had an ending that only ended when the player restarted from the escape menu. Unfortunately, very few players realized that was supposed to do, which was frustrating for everyone. Countdown deaths. I think that's that's the one I just did. Freedom ending. Freedom ending. Office clock. The boss's office. So this was the boss's office. This is what it is now. Oh, when the hell was this? Boy, that looks ugly as hell. What are these? The lounge, underground, escape, mind control facility. What's this over here?
Stanley pushed the orange lever. Then he pushed the number 8. Nothing there? Shoot. Well, try the other one then.
Roughly.
Then he pushed the number 4.
Roughly 3 seconds.
Stanley pushed the number 6.
Over the 2 years of development.
Now look closely, Stanley. See how it's impossible for the player to do anything in this room? Perfect example of poor level design. Textbook mistake. It's the kind of thing you'd pick up on intuitively if you had even the most fundamental understanding of good and bad game design. But of course, you being you, you'll probably spend the next hour trying to solve it. Here, I'm just going to make this easy on you. In that case, I'll tell you what, you win. Congratulations. You did it. I know you put it to work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Gotta get out of there. Voices in my head. What is this? Monitor, elevator room. I looked at everything, didn't I? Yeah, pretty sure I looked at everything.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. how they wish to control one another, how they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail.
Turn off your PlayStation. There's no other way to beat this game.
As long as you move...